Hi, this is Sewing with Savannah, and today we're going to do lesson 2, how to do a simple stitch and how to remove them in case you make a mistake. Okay, we're going to have 2 pieces of fabric, the purple fabric and the blue fabric, and we're going to just pick up from where we left off after the last video. First off, you're going to want to make sure that you have both back sides of your fabric. You're going to have the inside part, the brighter side, on the inside of both of them. You're going to want to line them up real good. Okay. Then you're going to want to check to see how much you're going to want off. If you're following a pattern, some of them will have, say, about an inch. For this video, I'm going to go ahead and do an inch. See how the fabric's lined up with the inch mark? Okay. Once you get the edge of it right where the needle is, you're going to go ahead and drop the foot. When doing your first couple of movements with your needle, you're going to hold on to the excess gray and black strings behind the foot, and then just gonna make sure that you keep all your fingers back and don't put them underneath the needle, obviously. Okay, so now after this, you can pretty much let go of the back ones. You're gonna want to keep hold of both of the pieces of fabric. You're gonna have your other hand on the outside, and you're gonna want to try to keep this part lined up with the one the whole time. You're just going to keep going and keep going and keep going. You never want to use a bent needle when sewing, and you never want your fingers to get too close to the needle. Also watch this down part that comes down too, because you don't want to hit yourself with that either. Once you get to the end of it, make sure that your needle's up. You can adjust it with the crank. Make sure it's fully up. Then you're going to want to push down your reverse. Some of the times it'll be up here, but it'll always be like a lever like this. You're going to want to hold on to this because now your fabric's going to come towards you. You're going to use the pedal, and then you're going to lift up again and go over that part. After you're done, you're going to make sure that your needle's in the up part. Then you're going to lift up your foot and pull out the excess. Okay, you're going to go ahead and snip this off and pull your excess back for the next time that you're using it. This side won't come undone, and neither will this side. You're going to have your extra string and everything that you just want to trim down. Okay, now that you know how to do a simple stitch, this is what it's going to look like. You're going to have a straight line like in any other clothing. There's many other kinds of stitches right here that you can have done. If you make a mistake and you accidentally notice after you're done that, let's say, one of your pieces of fabric are on backwards, the way that you remove it is you have a seam remover, which will have the end covered for safety. It'll be like a blade for when you use it. You're going to open up your fabric and take it from one of the ends. You're going to be able to see the seam, and you're just going to keep pulling it out and ripping apart the fabric and pulling it out, ripping apart the fabric. You can do it on either side. You can go ahead and get further down and just rip it up. Just pull it apart, rip it up, and pull it apart until you get all the way done with it. This does take some time, but that's the only way that you can save your fabric and get the seam out. That's how you remove a seam and do a simple stitch. Bye.